What's up guys, it's Andrew at Night, and today I'm going to show you how you can add a kickstand to your HTC One. This is really easy, really quick to do, and it's pretty cheap. What I've done here is I've just taken the button from a gel skin from a Galaxy S2 gel skin and stuck it to the back of the phone. Now, it was a black gel skin luckily, so actually it doesn't look too bad. You can hardly really see it unless the light catches it, and you don't really notice it when you're holding it because it's sort of in that gap where your hand is anyway. But just that is enough. You get yourself a loyalty card or a credit card. Now, a lot of you guys will be thinking this is exactly the same as the Draco aluminium bumper case kickstand, and you're exactly right. It works in exactly the same way, and that's actually where I got the idea from. And all you want to do is put it underneath the little lip there, and you can see it makes a pretty decent kickstand. Now, this isn't completely bulletproof. You can sort of tap away and slide, and it's not going to fall over immediately. You can see there, it will go eventually if you keep doing that. But if you're just watching a movie on it, just going to set this up like that. You can see it's perfect, keeps it at a fairly nice angle. You can obviously adjust the angle if you adjust where you put the little sticker. Just move it a bit more into shot. And this means that wherever you go, when you've got your HTC One and a credit card or some kind of card, which, as I said in the Draco review, is probably fairly often for most people. I don't know many people who don't have a card of some description on them at most times. So if you're on the train, if you're in a cafe, even if you're just at your desk, you don't have your laptop, or you don't open your laptop, you can just prop this open and watch a film or something on it, which is pretty neat. The other cool thing with this is it will work for cases as well. This is again another bit of gel skin. This is actually a bit that I cut off. Just from up here you can see just the pair of scissors. I did it pretty clumsily, and you could obviously do it slightly nicer with straighter lines, but you get the idea still. And the cool thing is, this is so small that most cases, I'd say 95% of cases, are still going to fit like one on the back, and then you can also achieve the same effect. This time with a playing card. Move that. With a case on the phone, which is pretty cool. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to be thinking, well, what if I haven't got a gel skin? The first thing I'd say is if you buy a gel skin, you'll have some spare material anyway, either that be on the front that you don't want to use, or just this stuff itself. You can pry apart if you get a pair of scissors. You should just be able to use your nail. Let's try from this angle. There you go. You can see this material itself just comes off, and this is sticky as well, so this will do the job perfectly. So if you buy yourself a gel skin, you're going to have loads of stuff left over to make one. If you don't, I think you should be able to find some sort of sticky back plastic, and it doesn't have to be thick. This really isn't that thick. You'll probably be able to find something equivalent fairly cheaply online or at a shop. You could even go ahead and buy a really cheap, like 99p skin off eBay or Amazon for any device, and then just cut it to size. You could probably choose a design that's going to fit at the back of the One, and isn't going to be too showy, because if you just get a black one, it really doesn't show too badly. So yeah, that's how you can add a kickstand to your HTC One pretty cheaply, pretty quickly, and rather effectively, I think. And I think it works quite nicely. So this has been Andrew at Night. If you haven't seen me before, please subscribe. I'll have more content out pretty quickly, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ta-ra! I was just editing this video and watching it back and realised these aren't actually gel skins, these are wraps. WRAPPZ. I'll put a link to those guys in the description, as well as gel skins. But yeah, wraps are really good as well. There's pretty much no difference between these. I've done reviews of both of them in the past and said basically it just comes down to the design. Occasionally the shape and cut will be slightly different for different devices, so have a look, see which one you prefer. But yeah, both of these are really nice quality. The actual main difference between these two is that on the inside here, gel skins has a sort of crisscross pattern, whereas this is fairly smooth, and that does start to show through. And that does start to show through the design after a while. So if you like sort of more matte feel, you might prefer a gel skin. If you want something that's going to remain as smooth as when you first put it on, then wraps is probably for you.